first thing that I remember about Kenzie was in our PE class. I was a senior, she was a sophomore, and we were doing archery. And I remember that I was happy that we finally got a cute girl in our PE class. Because she like transferred in like mid-semester or something.
Yeah, because of tennis. We also had seminary. He forgets that we had it together. I remember what he was wearing the first time I saw him. He was in an orange crush shirt. We didn't talk in that class because I was too scared. But then the first time he talked to me was in archery. And he came up and tried to flirt with me.
So that's a hard one. Because in our PE class we also had bowling. And Kenzie always made bets with me.
Oh, yeah.
That if she beat me in bowling that I had to kiss her.
No. You made the bet. If
No,
you won that, I'd kiss you.
It's okay. So I had graduated, I went to Snow College, and then I came back and I called Kenzie and took her on a date, and we
went to Macy's and got ice cream.
And then we made little lanterns, like the ones that you see in Tangled.
He homemade them though. He had like 2 wooden things and he burnt candles on them and got grocery sacks and made them. And then we went to the water towers. We were going to kiss, but then my dad was standing in the doorway.
She thinks we were going to kiss, we really weren't.
I have it in my journal. We were going to kiss.
This is a hard one.
We argue about this
We don't
one.
really know.
It was on the
She even kept a journal and we don't know.
In my journal it says it was on the O-Rock, but we kissed, but it was like 2 seconds and I thought it was gross, so I pulled away.
So either that's our first kiss or right before I left on my mission we kissed too.
We made out.
She wrote me for the first 6 months and then after that I didn't hear from her.
We were writing and then I got a boyfriend and so we stopped writing. While he was on his mission I found out he made out with my best friend.
I didn't know it was her best friend. This is news to me.
So the morning after I found out, I went outside and I burnt all of our letters on the porch.
Kenzie was going to Utah State, and I had a mission friend that wanted to go to a basketball game. But I didn't know anybody, so I was forced to ask Kenzie on a date.
Forced.
And I really didn't want to go. Ended up having a blast. Kenzie won my heart on the first day.
He called me, and I hated him because of previous events. But I was like, I'll just go and make him fall in love with me and then break his heart. But so we went, and I got over that.
And I won her over.
He asked me to date him, and I told him no. We kept going on dates, and he called me. I told him how my friend asked what we were, and he was like, oh, I'm telling everyone you're my girlfriend.
We talked about it like 2 days earlier, and we said that we were dating, so...
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Milestones. I actually always do this to him. I always yell milestone when we hit one.
Come on, Kenzie.
Oh, we both cried in front of each other.
I physically said it first, but Kenzie
No.
pretty much said it like 4 different times.
Okay, I never said it first. How did I almost say it 4 times?
She pretty much says like, I'm falling for you too fast, but like I can't say I love you until you say it. Pretty much.
No. Here's what happened. He was showing me his tree hut in some forest, and we were standing by a fence and we're about to climb it, and he tells me he loves me. And then I cut my leg. So I have a scar, and it's on my leg, and then when I look at it, it reminds me of when the first time he said I love you. Okay, interesting story. In our first month of dating, Mitch told me he wanted to marry me.
We're getting married, so I guess it works.
So really, I think that proves that he loved me first.
She loved me in high school, so. So I came with like this whole plan in my mind that I thought was going to work really well. It didn't work very well, but it was still good.
No, it's perfect.
So I came up with this plan that I was going to ask my friend to take pictures for us. So that like she'd get all dressed up and like she wouldn't think that like I was going to propose to her. Her friend figured it out. Aaron figured it out, and pretty much like squealed and told Kenzie.
She never told me. I just
So then
guessed.
Kenzie knew it was coming. So we went to go take pictures with my friend, and it was starting to get dark. We were down by the lake taking pictures. So we were in the cattails and we wanted to go to the lake. And in the cattails there's trails that go through it. We're walking through the trail. It's kind of like a jungle. Kenzie was freaking out. And so when we got to the very edge of it, we had built like a little gazebo type thing with lights. This was like a wood frame with lights and a table with favorite flower.
It was cute. I really was surprised because I thought he was gonna do it while he was taking pictures, but this was at the end, and so yeah, I was surprised. I did have my nails painted though.
I think just like not having to go home at night, being able to like spend time together. I'd just say living together.
Yeah.
That'd be my thing.
I want to cook for him a lot. I don't know how, but
Kenzie's a great cook. She makes all these fantastic things off Pinterest. I love it. Kenzie's favorite hobby is singing in the car.
no, we sing in the car
No, Kenzie sings in the car.
and we fish.
Oh, we love to fish. It is our
No.
favorite hobby together.
We know that like if there's like apocalypse, we're gonna survive because we can fish.
My favorite thing about Kenzie, look-wise, is I love her smile. See that smile? It's golden. I love how outgoing she is and how loving, and she's just always there for me. Super trustworthy.
My favorite physical feature. Mine's weird. I like his back. Like he has good like back muscles. I like how he like is such. He's like manly. Like, does that make sense? No, like he like can build anything or like he can do like anything, and I don't know. He's just manly. Oh, and he's just so sweet. He treats me really well.
The music bed. The music bed.